Relax now. Find your comfortable place and allow the gentle hush of the evening to fold softly around you. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Feel as though a warm, tender breeze is drifting through an open window, turning the pages of an old vellum map. Notice how your shoulders soften, and with each exhale, you sink a little deeper into this tranquil moment. Your eyelids grow heavier in the most peaceful way, and your mind begins to drift, drifting toward a quiet castle tower under a star-filled sky. Our story today begins high in that castle tower, in a land where the night sky stretched wide and infinite, and ancient stories lived among the stars. In the softly lit turret, a gentle figure stands by a candle's glow. The flame flickers in the hearth behind her, casting dancing shadows on the stone walls. Beyond the narrow window, the night breeze sighs through ivy-covered battlements and rustles the leaves of an old oak outside. You might imagine that breeze brushing your cheek, whispering the promise of quiet dreams. Lady Isolde wears a simple gown of midnight blue kind of blue that mirrors the deepest night, and in her hands she holds a large sheet of vellum. Across its pale surface, charcoal lines trace delicate points of light, stars mapped and named, curves drawn between them like musical notes on a stave. For in this land, the wise believed each star held a song, a secret melody that only the observant could hear. As you settle further, allow your mind to drift with Lady Isolde. Esegase upward! She lifts her eyes to the heavens, and we follow too. The air is cool, scented with stone and wood smoke. Aztec Azul's hearth crackles quietly behind us. The sound is slow, rhythmica, comforting tempo for the mind to quiet and the body to release. And with each crackle, you feel the castle tower breathing with you, sharing its ancient calm. Lady Isolde dips her charcoal and begins to trace the constellation directly above the turretin, ancient pattern of 3 stars, aligned, shimmering like silver beads. As her hand moves, the charcoal whispers across the vellum. You can hear that subtle scratch in your mind. The sound invites you deeper into the stillness. Let your breath become slow and steady, matching the rhythm of her charcoal. Watch each line appear on the vellum. See the stars come to life as she connects them, forming shapes that mirror the human heart. The wings of a bird, the crown of an ancient king. The tower is high and quiet. Outside, the wind rustles softly, turning the ivy leaves into a gentle breath of shadows against the stone. In the background, the hearth crackles and glows warmly, sending shafts of light across the map. You're safe here, held in this circle of calm. With each gentle breeze, each soft crackle, you feel your body sinking deeper into this peaceful scene. Lady Isolde pauses for a moment, looking up at the sky, letting her ears listen for the song of the stars. She exhales a long, soft breath and invites you to exhale too. Let go of any tension in your hands, your arms, your hips, your legs. Feel them becoming heavy in the most pleasant way, as though the stone, like the tower walls around her, gently supports you. The night sky above invites you to expand outward, to open your awareness to its vastness, while the hearth below anchors you in warmth and safety. She begins again, tracing another constellation. This one curves like a gentle river of stars, flowing from horizon to zenith. She whispers to the vellum, though no words are heard, just the charcoal's dance. Imagine the sound. A soft whisper of movement, the scratch of tip against a parchment. With each movement, you relax a little more. A gentle breeze brushes your hair, and you feel the coolness on your skin. The tower window stands open, letting in the night air and the scent of distant pines. You're breathing in that faint pine scent and exhaling softly. As she maps this river of stars, Lady Isolde hums a quiet melody, a lullaby born not from human lips, but from the sky itself. Imagine that you can hear the faintest hum, like wind passing through chimes in the dark. Let that hum vibrate in your chest, relaxing your heart, softening your mind. The vast sky above, the warm hearth at your side, the scratch of charcoal on vellum beneath her handle, come together in a gentle symphony of serenity. Now, she shifts the map, turning it slightly toward a cluster of stars that glimmer like droplets of dew. She traces each tiny point, naming them in her mind. Helium, Seraphis, Nixara. Imagine you could say these names softly, whisper tone, feeling the words roll gently on your tongue. Ilion, Nixera. With each name, you feel your limbs release a little more. Your shoulders drop further, your jaw softens, your eyebrows relax. Lady Isolde steps to the open window, the map in hand, and tilts it toward the sky so that the stars above and the stars on the vellum align. The night is tall and still. A breeze wraps itself around her gown and around you. Leaves rustle outside, far away. An owl calls softly. The tower seems suspended between earth and sky, and you, too, are suspended in a friendly liminal space between wakefulness and sleep, between thought and dream. She whispers, "Look up. Listen," and you do. The stars above hum their melody. The breeze hums. The map hums. Your breath hums softly in your chest. You are part of the night now, part of the calm. Then she returns to the hearth, placing the map on a low wooden table beside an open book of ancient cosmology. The firelight flickers on her face, and you see her smile gentle, knowing. She pours a small cup of warm, spiced tea, aromatic cloves, honey, and moonlit mint. She offers you an invisible sip, symbolic of acceptance into her quiet vigil. You taste warmth, feel comfort. The steam rises and swirls like the Milky Way itself. As she drinks, Lady Isolde props the chart upright and leans back in a carved wooden chair. She gestures for you to settle beside her. Imagine yourself seated on a plush cushion of deep indigo velvet, warm beneath and soft to the touch. The room is dim, but not dark. Just enough light to shimmer on the vellum and highlight the stars she's charted. The window frames a moment of the dark expanse overhead, dotted with lights. She closes her eyes, turns her face toward the open window, letting the breeze play through her hair, and as she exhales, you follow. The night and the hearth, the parchment and the stars, they all merge into one peaceful image. Your body feels warm heavy, your mind quiet wide, your heart steady. Rest now. Good night. Once there was a star so old it remembered the voices of the first nights. It sang of beginnings, of breaths and sighs, of the hush before dawn, and when we listen well, we can hear its song. Softly spoken. With pauses as I speak, listen to the crackle of the hearth, the whisper of the breeze, the rustle of the leaves. Each sound is a soft wave carrying you deeper into rest. Follow my voice. Imagine the stars' light stretching across centuries, across the sky, across the quiet corners of the universe. Your thoughts float like embers in the hearth, drifting upward, softening as they rise, until they vanish in the night's embrace. The woolen rug beneath you is warm. The chair supports you. The air is cool but kind. You are safe. The map I hold is a map of songs. Every line connects not just stars, but the voice of the sky to the heart of one who listens. And you realize you are that listener. Your heartbeat joins the rhythm of the universe. Your breath matches the whisper of the wind. Your mind aligns with the slow dance of charcoal and vellum, fire and stone, star in silence. Feel your arms and legs grow heavier still. With each exhale, release any lingering tension. With each inhale, you gather in the night's chill, letting it settle gently around your body like a soft cloak. The stars above continue their silent chant, and your mind becomes a receptive body of water, reflecting their shimmer. I am standing now, stretching my arms wide, as though greeting an unseen orchestra of lights. The map glows under the candlelight, and beside me, the open window shows the velvet curtain of space. A branch outside taps once, softly, against the glass, a reminder of the world beyond, but also of your still place within it. Now, let me guide you. Look at the point where the two curves meet on the map. Notice how the stars form a small spiral. Let your gaze follow that spiral in toward the center, and then out again. Slowly, clockwise, then counterclockwise. With each pass you feel your chest rise and fall in its own spirola. Deep breath in, a gentle breath out. You trace the spiral with your mind, letting the pattern carry you inward, deeper into calm, and then outward into the vastness, relaxed and expansive. The fire in the hearth has mellowed to embers. The candle's flame is low, flickering. The breeze through the window has grown softer, nearly silent, rustling the ivy leaves like a lullaby. I return to the table, wipe a finger across the vellum, and gently touch one of the star points. This one, I murmur, was named the Star of Memory. It holds the songs of every night we ever watched from towers such as this, and it invites you to release your day, to let your thoughts rest, to let your dreams begin. As I speak, feel your mind drifting. The events of the day fade, the tudos dissolve, the worry loosens its grip. All that remains is the hush of the tower, the crackle of the hearth, the map in charcoal lines, and the night sky shimmering beyond. You are cradled in that hush, and you begin to drift. I invite you to lean back now, to feel your body sink further into softness. As you do, the warmth of the hearth wraps under your legs. The night breeze tickles your cheek. The stars above brighten just a little, winking in their ancient rhythm. Imagine the map floating upward through the open window into the sky, until the charcoal lines dissolve among the stars themselves, as though your consciousness is merging with the cosmos. And in that merging, there is deep rest, there is quiet, there is peace. If you like, we will continue into the next part of the story as I close my vigilant night in the tower, charting one final constellation and drifting myself towards sleep, inviting you to drift along with me. Thank you for listening. Please follow 4 more stories to help you find rest. Sweet dreams.